So as we move in a little bit further into chapter 8, this involves direct variation, and then at the end we'll do a little bit of joint variation. So question 1, if we have 2 sweaters cost $24.48, how much would 9 sweaters cost? So first off, when we talk about direct variation, what is it? Um, so direct variation is a relationship in which one quantity will affect the other quantity the same way. In other words, if one quantity increases, then the other quantity increases. Or vice versa. If one quantity decreases, then the other quantity decreases. So if you look at this problem, if I buy more sweaters, would the cost go up? Yeah. So this is described as direct variation. So in solving direct variation questions, what we can do is this is where you can use proportion math to solve these problems. So again, the unknown facts is how much would 9 sweaters cost? So the unknown fact is costs of 9 sweaters. The known facts is we know for $24.48, you could purchase 2 sweaters. So when you're doing proportions like this, you want to keep the units in the same direction. So notice how this cost was unknown. Since I did cost first, sweaters second, when I write this next pair, cost has to go first and sweaters go next. So what I can do now is I can set up the relationship. So the relationship gets set up in terms of a proportion. So X over $24.48 is going to equal then 9 sweaters over 2 sweaters. Since this is proportion math, what we can do is we can just kind of cross multiply. So this ends up being 2x equals, and then I have to do a little bit of math here. See if we can find our calculator still. So if we clear this off, so 24.48, $24.48. If I multiply that by 9, that'll give us 220.32. So then if I want to solve this equation for x, I can divide both sides by a 2. So if I now, and again, notice I have that answer is already there. So if I just hit division, that answer drops on down. And if I divide by 2, that means 220.32 divided by 2. So I don't have to type the whole problem over again. I can just continue on. And x would equal $110.16. So that would be a way to approach this problem. So also, if you wanted to use estimation, estimation, 2 sweaters cost right around $30. So 1 sweater would be like 15. So if I want to buy 9 sweaters, 9 times 15 would be a rough estimate. So if I go 15 times 9, 125. So notice how I rounded up the costs there. So this answer should be a little bit more than what we had. So 110.16 seems to be pretty good. So I'm feeling pretty good about my calculations, and I'm feeling pretty good about my interpretation. So 9 sweaters will cost. So 9 sweaters will cost $110 and 16 cents would be my interpretation.